No, missed my opportunity because it fucking loads too slow.
You can watch some of the birds die. Wow, what was that? Dove in. And bird just nose dive.
I don't know what the fuck I did to my screen. My fucking settings.
You what?
My settings. It's like all fucking huge.
You can't take your finger and go like this and it shrinks.
Nope. I don't know what the fuck I did.
Maybe tap it a few times and then try to shrink.
Oh, what the fuck? Undo. And, stop. Get off my fucking screen. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking leave it.
Yeah, that's a different boat. Darn. I wanted to watch the big old Rambo come.
Fucking bright.
You're not bringing those up yet.
I don't know if anyone can see that.
No, you'll watch the conversation. Where you can ask if the people on or seeing the boat or is it Claire?
You can barely make it out.
Go ahead and tape it, and then when the boat's gone, we can see what it looks like.
I don't know, but the fucking sun's killing me. No. Where's that fucking game at?
Oh, I didn't know you put it there. I put it at.
Oh.
It's easier for you or me. That boat looks like it's moving just a little fast here.
There it is. What's up, Christian? Here's this. Hold that. I gotta find.
You need to turn it a little.
No, because I got it aimed at the jetty.
The one-eye monster creeping through the big boulders. It's the Goonies. Modern Goonies, not the pirate ship one. Do I need to move it a little?
No, just leave it.
Okay.
I think I lost my bags. I lose everything. Mom, can you open that box to see if there's a red wooden dice in it? Oh, it sounds stupid.
I don't know if I could fit in here.
Oh, you know what? It's gonna, if there is one, Give me the box that's flip it over. Give me the one that says that one. I need that.
Maybe.
Well, it's a safety pin, bird. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Watch out. Watch out, baby girl. Luna. Good girl. Come on.
Come on, sweetheart.
Oh, I know what I need. Grab.
Give me a cutie. My Luna. Oh, you just want to relax, huh? Wish the sun was shining on the bed. It'd be a while before that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You could lay up in the sunshine.
Oh, it's fucking warm. While we're playing Trivial Pursuit, everyone, we can also people watch. You're going to people watch with me. I gotta go.
Okay, you're using this box?
Yeah, I gotta take my stack out. So, yeah. Give me a second longer, guys. There might be trouble. I can't even find any of my dice.
What was this? Ice money?
Yeah, that's ice money.
The ice is holding up. We can wait till you get
Ah, I got lucky. I found one.
back.
I found one. You didn't eat the wooden one, did you, Luna? Wait, you're gonna shut up. Okay, I found it. Okay, we good to go now, you guys. Okay. So this is like I said, it's 1980s edition, you guys. Maybe next time we play this again, we'll do the baby boomer edition. Then, you boomers out there. I was gonna say, I know she ain't about to bring that bag of dog shit here.
Oh,
She just kept walking towards us like, here, you want this? Like, no, bitch, I don't want your fucking dog shit.
thanks. Next time we have spaghetti and you got the open up a can of sauce that's in those Hunt's cans.
Mm-hmm. Save it.
Clean it up for the thing because that one
Getting
pushed
rusty.
it down. Yeah, and it was probably pinholes in the bag that I put in it. Been sitting there for so long fermenting that it got a mildew odor to it.
Ooh.
So I bleached the whole can with mildew odor.
Okay, so it's just like last time, guys. We're not doing it with the colors. We are, what is it? Numbers. So since it's 1980s, it's gonna go. 1 is personalities. 2, entertainment. 3, in the news. You know, I might as well just write all this shit down for y'all because everyone's gonna come in. Holy shit, my phone's hot.
I wonder, maybe you know this because you might have seen it. But do they groom the beaches down there in the rich beaches after the day's over to clean it up so it's fresh again the next day?
Because we keep it clean down there. That's why it's hard to come like other places, and up and down the beach lanes are just disgusting. But down there where I used to live, the beaches were pristine. And we got the jackasses from like fucking Fresno, Bakersfield, all them fucking places. You know what? That's just way too hot for my phone. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to edit that one real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's edit. There we go. That's better. It's a little more organized. There we go, guys. There. Now I can delete that one. Okay, there we go. It's all right there scrolling across the screen, everyone. There we go. Hey, I got organized. Okay, y'all. What's up, everyone? I got cards out. It's right there, strolling across. It's 80s edition. So y'all need to know your 80s history, okay? We're gonna roll that dice now. Woo-wee. 4. That's life. What religious figure does Jean Greytack get 150 an hour to impersonate? What what religious figure does Jean Greytack get $150 an hour to impersonate? The Pope? Jesus? Santa Claus? I'm going with the Pope. What religious figure does Jean Grey get $150 an hour to impersonate? Answer: Pope John Paul II. That's not Bernie, is it?
I got a bag of fruit here. We'll put it out for the animals at our camp.
Okay. Pope John Paul II is the answer. Okay, y'all. Let's roll again. 6. Wild card. What kind of bubble gum did Sean Connery offer Esquire writer Bob Greene during a 1987 interview?
Bazooka?
What kind of gum did Sean Connery offer Esquire? Isn't that a tabloid?
Yeah.
No.
Bubble gum.
Okay, so what kind of gun did Sean Connery offer Esquire writer Bob Greene during a 1987 bazooka? Or, sorry, 1987 interview. Gum. Double mint. Wrigley's. What kind of gum did Sean Connery offer Esquire writer Bob Greene during a 1987 interview?
Lucky Stripes.
And the answer is Juicy Fruit. I was kind of close. Still part of the Wrigley's family. Here we go. Let's roll again, y'all. 3. In the news. What 2 Middle Eastern nations were the world's largest arms importers in 1988? I'm going to say right off the bat, Iran and Iraq. What are you going to go? Did you hear any of that? Nope.
What?
Ow! What did you do? Are you okay? What did you step it on?
Huh? Damn door, I think.
Oh. I've clocked my head on that thing. You ready for the question?
Yeah.
What 2 Middle Eastern nations were the world's largest arms importers in 1988? I said right off the bat, I'm going with Iran and Iraq. Oh, wait. No. Iran and Kuwait. I'm going to go Iran and Kuwait. Yep. Come on, people.
Yeah, Iran and Kuwait.
I'm going with Iran and Kuwait.
I had fun with Kuwait guys at college.
Well, I say Iran because you have, what was it, the Iran Contra?
Yeah, that was
Back in the 70s, I think. Was that back in the 70s?
yeah,
80s?
into the 80s. But that was Carter's downfall. It wasn't until Reagan got into office that he got our hostages back that they had. Okay, what did you wouldn't think me
Where?
right in here somewhere.
No, just that sword you have.
Probably went right into that, so that's why it hurts so much.
Oh. So, question people, what two Middle Eastern nations were the world's largest arms importers in 1988? I decided to change my answer and I went with Iran and Kuwait. And the answer is Iraq and Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I had Saudi.
I was half right. Should have stayed with it. What's up? What's up, John? 3-3. Damn. Should have stayed with Iran and Iraq. At least I would have been half right. Okay, so let's roll the dice.
Who was it again?
It was Iraq and Saudi. 5. Sports and leisures. What European nation did Yvonne van Gennep speed skate for at the 1988 Winter Olympics? What European nation did Yvonne van I'm gonna say Germany. That van just sounds like a fucking
Clancy.
it just sounds like a German name. So, what European nation did Yvonne van Gennep Gennep Gennep?
Switzerland?
Okay, so you're going with Switzerland? Speed skate. I'm going with Germany. We got the Netherlands. We got New Jersey. Hold on. I'm gonna change my screen here so I can see all the fucking comments.
No, you're only doing a piece. Yeah, that's something to eat.
Okay. I just
Luna, get down. You can't get up there like that.
good girl. Okay. So the answer to that one is Douglas Ginsburg. Whoever the fuck that is. He shouldn't have smoked that marijuana and we wouldn't have known who he was. Watch out, Luna. I got to throw my knee up here. Thank you. Okay, here we go. 3 in the news. What Republican is not considered a real Texan by 57% of the Texas voters? Oh, I don't know. George Bush. Papa Bush. Papa George Bush. That George Bush.
Ross Perot.
You're going with Ross Perot? Wasn't he the 90s though?
Mm,
He went up against Bill Clinton his second term and lost.
well, Reagan was a rancher. Who did they say?
They want to know what Republican is not considered a real Texan by 57% of Texas voters. And there's only one Republican I know really from that territory, and that's Papa Bush. Okay, I got one viewer. What's your answer? Answer is George Bush. I'm good. Yeah. I know my politics. That's when I started paying attention to politics. It was George Bush and Michael Dukakis. I know a lot of you remember that fucking election because that's when George Bush said, "Read my lips, no more taxes." Oh God. 6 wild card. What actor was hit with a $45 million lawsuit claiming he'd stolen the idea for Superman 4? What actor was hit with the $45 million lawsuit claiming he'd stolen the idea for Superman 4? I didn't know there was that many Supermans. I just know the first two. The first two were with Christopher Reeves, right?
Uh-huh.
And then after that, he had his accident and didn't do no more Superman movies.
Well, he couldn't. He can't because he was paralyzed.
So the question again, guys. Here we go. What actor? I'm saying Christopher Reeves because I don't know none of the other actors on that fucking shit. Wait, no. This is for 4. No, someone sued him. Oh, stealing an idea. But okay, then I don't know the fucking answer, but Superman or the fucking pedo producers. So, what actor was hit with a $45 million lawsuit claiming he'd stolen the idea for Superman 4? That is. Told you. I was right. Christopher Reeves. He was sued. And I didn't even watch this third or fourth Superman.
They have trees and
They
people.
picked on him because he was incapacitated. That's why they went after him. Okay, here we go. Next question. Personalities. Luna, what are you chewing on, baby girl? What 1984 presidential contender often asked of his rival's campaign, "Where's the beef?" 19
Clinton? No, he was 90s.
No. It was Papa Bush. No, Reagan. It was Reagan. Who did he go up against?
I don't remember.
Reagan. Because George Bush was Reagan's VP, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So we got that figured out. A Hyundai Sonata?
Taiwan.
Hyundai, so Japan? What Asian make of car introduced
Hong Kong.
the Sonata?
Toyota.
I think it's Hyundai that makes it. Honda or Hyundai? Honda Sonata? Hyundai Sonata? Come on, you guys. I know you guys know cars better than me. What
Sonata
Asian?
sounds Mexican, doesn't it?
It does. That's why when I heard the Subaru Outback, I'm like, oh, Australia came out with the
Yeah,
car.
there's also a what?
But it turned out it was Japan.
Mitsubishi or
Isuzu?
no Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi, that's fucking Japanese. Okay, answer Hyundai. I was good. I said Hyundai. 4, that's life. How many miles per hour is the Airstream powering Black & Decker sweepstick broom blower? 10, 25, or 50? How many miles an hour is the Airstream powering Black & Decker sweepstick broom blower? 10 miles, 25, or 50?
25.
I'm going to go 50. Just because you think that'd be too high of a number and it wouldn't be it, and then you fucking get it wrong because it is it. So I'm going to stick with that one. I'm going 50. My mom's going with 25. Everyone disappeared again. Answer is 50 miles per hour. Told ya. That's like a fucking air conditioner coming at you. In the middle of winter with it, your cheeks are gonna be frozen like this. It's in a fucking game right there, you guys. Listen to this again. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My phone's overheating. Okay, so 3. What country? It's right here. What country prevented rain at its 70th anniversary celebrations in 1987 by dumping tons of carbonic acid on clouds? Proof right.
Okay, this is 1988.
1987.
Oh, 87.
1987. Right there, you guys. Proof that they were dumping shit on us. So listen to the question again, you guys. Proof that they've been dumping shit on us for decades, way before the 80s even. But listen, again, what country prevented rain at its 70th anniversary celebrations in 1987 by dumping tons of carbonic acid on clouds?
China.
China? I want to say
India.
I want to say America. I want to say United States. Answer is the Soviet Union. And no, Putin was not president then, you guys. So don't say, see, who was president then?
80 Gorbachev.
Gorbachev,
Yeltsin.
Yeltsin,
Yeltsin seemed more
laid back.
deceptive and evil than Gorbachev.
And Gorbachev was the last
Reagan.
president before Putin. Actually, Putin succeeded his seat
Yeah, because he'd been at several.
decades. So the answer to that is the Soviet Union, aka as people would know it as today, Russia. 4. That's life. Luna, what are you chewing on, baby? Hey, don't be chewing on my trivial box. She's chewing on my box, isn't she?
Yeah.
How bad?
Kind of bad.
Let me see. Oh, it's just the corner. That's my fault. That's okay. It's my fault. Okay, 4. What outfit claims it's in touch with tomorrow? General Electric, Panasonic, or Toshiba?
Panasonic.
I'm going to go with GE.
Japan.
Panasonic, Toshiba. I'm going with General Electric.
Panasonic.
Panasonic? Anybody in the chats? No? Okay. The answer is Toshiba. In the news, what gun-shy ship's command was Captain Glenn Brindles relieved of in 1987? USS Starship Enterprise. But this is real. This is real life. This is the real life, though. So, what gun-shy ship's command was Captain Glenn Brindle relieved of in 1987? USS Hawaii, USS Carter, USS Kennedy. The answer is the USS Starks. Never heard of that one in school. 2. Entertainment. What 2 supergroups reunited for Live Aid without their dead drummers? What 2 supergroups reunited for Live Aid without their dead drummers? Lynyrd Skynyrd and oh.
Iron Maiden.
There goes the fire department. That was the other name I was looking for. Damn it. The answers is Led Zeppelin and The Who. Two, entertainment. Who had no trouble playing sleazy characters in Angel Heart, Barfly in 9.5 weeks? Priscilla Presley. Who had no trouble playing sleazy characters in Angel Heart, Barfly in 9.5 weeks? I'm going with Priscilla Presley. Answer is Mickey Rourke. Six, wild card. What New York Stadium's electronic scoreboard did gay activist rent to flash messages on for Condom Day 1988? What New York Stadium's electronic scoreboard did gay activists rent to flash messages on for Condom Day? I'm going to say the New York Yankees. Because they're fucking woke like that. Answer is Shea Stadiums. I have no clue. Six, wild card. What musical format did Denon Company help pioneer? What musical format did the Denon, D-E-N-O-N, Denon Company help pioneer? Wranglers? I'm going to say, what musical format? Guitars? It is CDs. Compact disc. 4. That's life. Which received larger donations from charity givers in 1987? Religious or educational outfits? Religious. Nobody didn't give a fuck about us. Catholic? No, they want to know, is it religious or educational outfits? Like, make the most donation. Yeah. See. Say what I said. What did I say? Religious? Answer is religious outfits. Education, black people, remember? Education is always fighting for love. They don't have anything to give. So they were always. Wild card. What language did Miller Lite muff when one of their US TV ads translated as filling and less delicious? I'm going to say Mexico. What language did Miller Lite muff when one of their US TV ads translated as filling and less delicious. I'm going to say Mexico. Answer, Spanish. Oh, they wanted what language? Mexi- Mexican still counts, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. 3 in the news. Who said terrorist states were run by the strangest collection of misfits, Looney Tunes, and squalid criminals since the Third Reich? George Bush. Nope. Answer, Ronald Reagan. Number 4, that's life again. What type of audio type player was Ford planning to install in cars in 1989? I'm going to go with Bose. Who?
Read it again.
What type of audio tape player was Ford planning to install in cars in 1989? Who did I say?
It was something they had to start putting in the cars mandatory.
No, this okay, listen. What type of audio they want, like, like Sony, Iowa, Kenwood, Kenwoo, whatever. Like that. So what type of audio tape player was Ford planning to install in cars in 1989? I'm going to say Sony. Sony.
Sony was kind of tough.
The digital audio tape player. That's it. 3 in the news. Who was addressing the European Parliament in 1988 when Northern Ireland's Ian Paisley shouted Antichrist? Who was addressing the European Parliament in 1988? Queen Elizabeth II. What did you have for dinner? So the question is, who was addressing the European Parliament in 1988 when Northern Ireland's Ian Paisley shouted, Antichrist? We got Margaret Thatcher, we got Winston Churchill, and I said Queen Elizabeth II. And the answer is Pope John Paul II. Ooh. You can send some of that my way, John. We went to the and we got this big old fucking, like, we thought it was a turkey breast, but it turns out it's just fucking deli meat. So we're like, how the fuck do we cook this? So I've come up to make a creamy pasta dish with it.
Chicken a la king.
Yum. Okay, so 2. Entertainment. What member of Van Halen claims he almost became a pro boxer before discovering the guitar at age 17?
Eddie.
Eddie. That's who I was going to say. Eddie Van Halen. Oh, it's getting hot. John says we can make fried turkey Monte Cristos.
Oh, you're ruining the Monte Cristo. Real bad. That's like my favorite sandwich.
Okay. John says Hagar, and he was right. Sammy Hagar. Two, entertainment. What acclaimed film documentary caused a Texas court to set aside the murder conviction of Randall Adams? What's that fucking movie with Matthew, the Lincoln Lawyer? I'm going with the Lincoln Lawyer. That's who I'm going with. But those waves are getting big.
What?
I said those waves are getting bigger.
Tide going down or?
A siege at Waco. What acclaimed film documentary caused a Texas court to set aside the murder conviction of Randall Adams? I guess we're about to find out. The Thin Blue Line. One. Personalities. What kind of box did Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley give Paul Simon for his wedding? Box.
What kind of box?
Yeah. What kind of box did Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley give Paul Simon for his wedding? A speaker box? I'm going with the speaker box. I wouldn't.
Jack in the box?
Why would anyone give anybody a box though?
Maybe your friends didn't know it.
You ready for the answer, y'all? A jukebox. Yeah, don't ask. 6, wild card. What Disney character's picture did the New York Times wrongly identify as Goofy in 1988? Pluto?
Go again?
What Disney character's picture did the New York Times wrongly identify as Goofy in,
Broadway, yeah.
in 1988? I'm going with Pluto. Answer? Pluto's.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Pluto. 3. In the news. What fraction of the world's 1985 exports were imported by the U.S.? What fraction of the world's 1985 exports were imported by the U.S.? 1985.
Automobiles?
Automobiles.
Rice to Africa.
Imported. I'm going to say cars.
That's fine too.
John goes cocaine. I don't think they give that as an answer for a family game, but we're not a family. We're all adults here. So any answer goes. So yeah, let's go with John's. Answer is wait, what fraction of the world's 1985 exports were imported? And the answer is 1/5. 1/5 of the population. Yeah, they didn't specify that though. So 3 in the news again. What was the first Japanese automaker to open an assembly plant in the U.S.? What was the first Japanese automaker to open up an assembly plant in the United States? Eyes are closed because I don't see nobody else's answers. Toyota.
Yeah, Toyota.
We got Toyota. That's what John. Maybe Datsun. I'm going with Toyota. Huh?
Suzuki?
Answer is yellow. Honda. It was Honda. We was all wrong. 6. Wild card. What summer event gave TV advertisers relief from the 1988 Writers Guild of America strike? What summer event gave TV advertisers relief? TV Guide.
I didn't hear all that.
What summer event gave TV advertisers relief from the 1988 Writers Guild of America strike? What summer event? Emmys?
What year?
1988.
What is everything 88? Okay. Uh, the Oscars?
I'm going to say the Emmys.
Maybe the Tonys.
Nope, the Summer Olympics. We're sitting here thinking these stupid, cheesy awards and not be.
What Lake Placid?
Whatever, wherever.
No, Lake Placid.
4. Holy shit, it's fucking hot. What food company was the object of an $11.5 billion takeover bid from Philip Morris in 1988? Kraft. I'm going with Kraft.
How about Nestle's?
You're going with Nestle's?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who is it?
I don't know. I was reading John's comment when I said that we were thinking about all these stupid award shows and not thinking beyond that. So, question again, guys. What food company was the object of a $11.5 billion takeover bid from Philip Morris in 1988? I'm going. John says Procter and Gamble. Gamble.
I bet. Right.
I'm still. Fine, if we're going that route, then I'm going with fucking Unilever.
That's Nestle, I think.
That's everything. Or soap. They own Kraft. Yeah, they own Kraft. So Unilever. Are you going with Unilever then?
Yeah.
We got Procter and Gamble. answer is Kraft. Fuck, I should have stayed with my first answer. Fuck y'all, I was right. Here's a bonus question, you guys. Ding, 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 ding. Bonus question. What did New York City's Assistant Chief of Police blame the 1988 rise in homicides on?
NYPD.
Get the fuck off me, you damn bug.
Government.
What did New York City's Assistant Chief of Police blame the 1988 rise in homicides on?
Oh,
John got it.
marijuana.
No, John got it. Crack. That was sorry. I was looking at the answer of the question we read for the initial, and I saw crack. So I'm like, I got to do a bonus question. Sometimes I'll do some weird ass shit like that. You guys watch out for the bonus questions. Okay, here we go. 2. Entertainment. What 1985 movie sees Don Ameche impressing young disco patrons with his breakdancing? What was that Michael Jackson movie? Was that Thriller? Moonwalker? Moonwalk? I think it was. I'm going Michael Jackson's Moonwalk. I think that was the name of the fucking movie. I think that was the movie where he sings the fucking song Smooth Criminal.
Space Jam.
No. That was Quad City DJs. What 1985 movie sees Don Ameche impressing young disco patrons with his breakdancing? I have no fucking clue. And the movie is Cocoon. Ah, I feel like I'm getting sunburnt sitting here. Electric Boogaloo. Oh shit. Don't drop the cards. 6. Wild card. What state had 15 more U.S. congressmen in 1988 than in 1954? What state had 15 more U.S. congressmen in 1988 than in 19?
New York.
We got New York. What state? I'm going to say California. What state had 15 more U.S. congressmen in 1988 than in 1954? We got Texas. I was going to go Texas, but then I changed my mind and went with California. So I'm staying with California because it's probably Alaska. No, I'm just kidding. Alaska wouldn't have that many. They shit, lucky they got 2. Okay, so the question again. What state had 15 more U.S. congressmen in 1988 than in 1954? What was your state? New York?
Yeah.
Answer is California. California had its like cool heyday back in those days. Not these days. Definitely not these days. 1. Personalities. What beer did Phil Collins shill for in 1987?
What did he what?
Fucking flies. What beer did Phil Collins shill for in 1987? Budweiser. I'm going Budweiser.
Miller.
Heyday before the gay day. Bud Light. Are you saying you're going with Bud Light, John? I'm going Budweiser. Colt 45. What's up, Juan? Want to hear the question? Okay, here we go. What beer did Phil Collins shill for in 1987? I said Budweiser. You said which one?
Miller's.
Miller's. Colt 45. What are you going with, Juan?
Weinhardt.
That's Portland beer. Henry Weinhardt, yeah.
I know about was it to a specific town?
No, just what beer? Michelob. Juan got it. I hate to bust your bubbles on Phil Collins, but he was on the Epstein list, you guys. But a disappointment, huh?
Huge disappointment.
Huge disappointment. Shame on you, Phil Collins. Yeah, you're right, Juan. 3. In the news. What countries' issue-oriented debates were envied by the U.S. electorate, electorate in 1988? What countries' issue-oriented debates were envied by the U.S. electorate in 1988? What country?
Italy.
Canada. I'm going with Canada. Who are we going? We got Yugoslavia and we got South Africa. We ready for the answer, you guys? No, 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 no. Answer is Canada. Canada's always been jealous of us. 4. That's life. What virus is HIV most often connected to? I don't know, herpes? Fucking AIDS. Everybody knows that. That was a fucking hard one. That's all we heard in the 80s. Man, y'all had us kids scared too. Don't touch no one's blood, you'll get AIDS. What if they need our help because they're bleeding?
Yes, no one.
Yeah, my mom's like, don't touch, you'll get AIDS if you touch someone's blood. That's what she said. So we know the answer to that. We know it's AIDS because it's so fucking hard. 5. Sports and leisure. Finally. What 1989 footballer's heroics inspired Sports Illustrated to title an article, Those Rice Capades? That sounds fucking racist all alone itself. What 1989 footballer's heroics inspired Sports Illustrated to title an article, Those Rice Capades? Joe Montana? Oh, we got Al Bundy. We got Jerry Rice. I bet Juan's right too, just because the last name. And the answer is Jerry Rice. Another one for the Juanito dude. Okay, here we go again, you guys. 5. Sports and leisure again. What golfer became the first British player to win the U.S. Masters? Arnold Palmer? Oh, make me any?
No. That's what you
No.
wanted to eat.
Oh. What golfer became the first British player to win the U.S. Masters? Sandy Lyle. Chichi Rodriguez.
Charo.
Sandy Lyle. That's who. 4. That's life. What color are the men's and women's underwear most often pictured in Calvin Klein's ads? White with gray band strip or gray writing that says Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein has always done the tidy whities. I always made fun of the guys in high school for that. They're Calvin Klein, bitch. They're tidy whities.
If you wore the tire track.
Poop stain.
Pecker track.
Oh yeah, pecker tracks. That's around the zipper area of their pants. Your sandwich is sinking. I can't eat around you guys. Y'all make me choke on my food laughing. Extra skid marky. Yeah, that was funny. Extra skid marky. Marky Mark and the skid mark bunch. Okay. What color are the men's and women's underwear most often pictured in Calvin Klein ads? And I was right, white. Tidy whities. 5. Sports and leisure
My
again.
question is, why would it be anything but white?
Uh,
They didn't have colored underwear back then. They still don't, I think.
yeah, they did. Remember, when I was a little girl, you got me the ones that said
We're talking
Monday.
about boys.
Oh, so I was saying, my
Unless they were boxers that were wild. Underwear are always white.
mine as a little girl said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, they had printed underwear.
Every girl had to experience having the Monday through Sunday underwear.
Okay, here we go. Sports and leisure.
It was a way they could do it now. It would help the tweakers.
No, they wear light up shoes. Remember, we find them easier. Okay, sports and leisure. What brand of shoes was Yugoslavian runner Dragon
Lime green.
Dravkovic sent home from the 1984 Olympics for refusing to wear? What brands of shoes? Nike. Or
British Knights.
no. Nike.
Reebok.
Maybe. Adidas. I'm gonna go Pumas. No, I'm gonna go Adidas. I know these fucking flies. We got New Balance.
Birkenstocks.
What, during the first fucking Olympics? Throw him into the fucking Reno with the Lions for not wearing fucking what shoes?
Gladiator.
Mom, you got soup. Get
I
ready.
know.
Anyway. I was right. Adidas. One, personalities. What pint-sized pen man posthumously What pint-sized pen man posthumously proved that all literature is gossip? What pint-sized pen man? Pint size. So when they say pint size, they mean a fucking midget, right?
I was going to say, Dan, you know. She's getting that other box.
Luna! You can't be chewing on my boxes, baby girl.
Give her something to chew on.
Where's your bone? I don't want the bone. I want the box. Where's your bone? She's gonna chew on my finger because she's mad at me now. Aww.
Gotta get that other box off the bed, too.
She doesn't know about it yet. Luna! Where's your bone? Look, she's like, I didn't do nothing. Shut up. You're so cute. Okay.
Are you teething?
One got Gary Coleman.
DeVito.
The dude that plays Carlton on Will Smith. Alfonso, whatever his name is. Answer is Truman Capote.
No.
Who the fuck is that?
It's from the mobster days.
Oh.
The original mobsters back to the 20s.
Oh. 2. Entertainment. What American game show was watched in 6 Iron Curtain countries in 1987? What the fuck do they mean by Iron Curtain countries?
Russia. China.
What? No, 2.
Hmm. Or is it the Berlin Wall?
So the question again was, what American game show was watched in 6 Iron Curtain countries in 1987? Wheel of Fortune. It's probably Jeopardy. I'm going to say Jeopardy. No, I'm going to say Wheel of Fortune.
Vanna White was the attraction. Everyone wanted to see Vanna, just like everyone wanted to see Princess Diana.
Answer is Wheel of Fortune. Okay, guys. Hold on. I gotta grab some.
There's plenty of soup left if you want to make more sandwiches.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Tonight's the Dorito dude.
Yep. He's probably there already. 4. That's life. What company's CEO, Edward Brennan, was rivaled by brother Bernard at Montgomery Ward in 1988? Now, why is everything in what? 88 was a big year for everything then, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Hmm.
Everything is happening. Especially with music and new artists. Things going on around the world with Reagan and Apple.
Again, what company's CEO, Edward Brennan, was rivaled by brother Bernard at Montgomery Ward in 1988? I have no fucking clue. Answer? Sears.
I should have known those are two places I had to knock my heart down there.
6. Wild card. What do New Age enthusiasts use to reflect sunlight for added intellectual power?
Foil?
Amir? What do age enthusiasts use to reflect sunlight for added intellectual power? A solar panel? Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but we didn't know about it.
We didn't, but the rich did.
Yeah.
What do New Age enthusiasts use to reflect sunlight for added intellectual power? I'm going to say Amir.
You
Answer? Crystals. Should have known better. 3. In the news. How many days' notice did the 1988 Democratic Party platform say should be given victims of plant closures? Pension plans? I'm going with the pension plan. 401k plan. And 60 days. I totally read that one wrong. 1. Personalities. Who enthused on a McDonald's TV commercial? Letters are my life. Ronald McDonald? If I can see Eon, her moo looks like she took a curtain and made a moo out of it. Okay. Who enthused on looks like a curtain turned into a dress. Okay. Who enthused on a McDonald's TV commercial? Letters are my life.
Wheel of Fortune? Pat Sajak?
The other one.
Vanna?
Yep. Vanna White, that she sucked her way up. I don't care. She wasn't all that pretty. I'm sorry, but she wasn't. There are other blondes that were prettier than her. and Madonna wasn't one of them.
Yeah, but Vanna was all bouncy and smiling.
She had to because whoever loaned out the dress for her to wear for that night told her this is how you have to walk in it. So that's why she always had a different walk because in certain like the long flowy dresses, she was like flowy with her walk. The skin tight dresses, she was all like anyway,
What stiff?
yeah. What country did the USSR announce a small withdrawal of troops from in 1980?
Iran.
Really, we had issues with them back then too, huh?
Who?
Answer is Afghanistan.
Oh, no, it wasn't at the beginning of the Desert Storm.
Not with Afghanistan though.
No, but it didn't show that.
It got to there.
No,
That's when the Clintons met Osama. They're all, everyone's all focused on Trump and this shit, and it's like there's actual pictures of the Clintons with Osama bin Laden. Why are we not talking about that? You guys are focused on this fucking Epstein list. Who the fuck cares?
Trump in prison.
But let's talk about the actual footage and pictures of the Clintons with the known terrorist who brought down the towers. Oh, wait, that's what they want us to think. We might as well just say the Clintons brought down the towers. Because it just seems the Clintons are the root to every problem going on in this country right now. The root system comes from them.
And their Clinton Foundation and that bitch witch Hillary.
I think it was you who told me Bill Gates is getting rid of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And if anyone can get this message to Canada, Canada, you guys can keep Katy Perry, okay?
Yeah.
You can keep that weirdo. Okay, let's go, guys. We had fun for a minute. Okay, here we go. 4. That's life. What cartoonist died in 1988 after years of drawing Terry and the Pirates and Steve Cannon?
Dr. Seuss.
Did he die that early?
Mm.
What cartoonist died in 1988 after years of drawing Terry and the Pirates and Steve Cannon?
Where's your tweet?
Oh no.
Oh, here. There's the.
Whew. What cartoonist died in 19... answer is Brown. Milton Caniff. I don't read the comics, so I wouldn't know. 4. That's life. What fraction of all personal mail sent in 1984 consisted of greeting cards? What fraction of all personal mail? I did ask a question, Kirsten. My fingers don't type as fast as my mouth. What fraction of all personal mail sent in 1984 consisted of greeting cards? I'm going to say we got 5/10. That's half. um, What fraction of all mail consisted? I am going to say 1/16. 1/16. What about you?
I'm gonna say half
Half?
because
Everybody
I
it
don't
was
have emails yet.
what fraction of all personal mail sent in 1984 consisted of greeting cards? 1/2. You're right. Both of you actually were right. 2. Entertainment. What group appears in the movie La Bamba as a Mexican whorehouse band? Menudo.
God, kids at the beer age.
What group appears in the movie La Bamba as a Mexican whorehouse band? I'm gonna say Menudo. Christian says Juanito. You guys have a love-hate relationship, don't ya? What group appears in the movie La Bamba as a Mexican whorehouse band? Fucking
Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass.
Oh. Just hate. God, Christian. So what group appears in the movie La Bamba as a Mexican whorehouse band? Who sings La Bamba?
That's Richie Valens. I knew it began
Oh. Oh, then never mind. The
Richie
group
Valens died.
Yeah, the group is Los Lobos.
Oh, that's right.
They're the ones who sang the original La Bamba, I believe, aren't they?
I don't know.
Anyway, that was the answer. Los Lobos. For Jose's ears only, Jose's band group is going to be called Los Hobos. Yes, there goes your band name, Jose. Los Hobos, the Lost Homeless. The Lost Homeless Bombs. That's Jose's band name. Okay, here we go. 5. Ow, shit, my carpal tunnel. Sports and leisure. What baseballer's nickname is Ick? If it was today's baseball players, I would say A-Rod, because he's out there. See, A-Rod.
Sammy Sosa.
Okay, what baseballer's nickname is Ick? Sammy Sosa. Babe Ruth. No, this is of the 80s. I don't know. Excuse me. But
Baseball was a big thing in the 80s too, because I remember the Detroit Tigers cups Burger King sold.
What baseballer's nickname is Ick? Mark Aguirre? Not McGuire. Mick Guire is basketball. Mark Aguirre is baseball. Dennis Eckersley. All right. Next question. 3. In the news. What 1986 event triggered Vladimir Yavorivsky's novel Maria and Woodworm toward the close of the century? I don't even know if I pronounced that name right. Yavorivsky's. I love the way Vladimir's spelled. It's sassy. Anyway. Rick. They want what event does triggered? What event? What happened in 1986 toward the close of the century? Answer is the Chernobyl disaster. Bonus question. Bonus. Bonus. Okay. What historic song was waxed on the night of the 1985 American Music Awards? What historic song was waxed on the night of the 1985 American Music Awards? What is
Was it a Madonna song?
No. You guys ready? We are the world. We are the children. That song.
I wonder how much that album is worth today. Anybody knows, let me know because I have 2 of them. LP vinyl.
2. What movie has William Hurt's son killed at Burger Bonanza? What movie has William Hurt's son killed at Burger Bonanza? What movie? Answers, anyone? The Accidental Tourist. Two, entertainment. What Samuel Beckett play did Mike Nichols direct Robin Williams and Steve Martin in?
Dead Poet Society. Dead Poet Society.
What Samuel Beckett play did Mike Nichols direct Robin Williams and Steve Martin in?
Steve Martin. Steve Martin and
Robin Williams? Those two played in a movie together or a play?
Three Amigos. Well, Martin Short.
No, Three Amigos was, I believe, Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase. Waiting for Godot. Godot. That's the answer. Okay, here we go. That's life. Do more than 10% of Americans admit to changing their behavior or plans on the basis of astrology reports?
Yeah.
Yes. Those are stupid people. I never base my whole, like everyone basing their relationship and everything. My zodiac.
Unfortunately, Diana did that shit. All royalty.
That's because they got weird superstitious stuff. Okay. So, do more than 10% of Americans admit to changing their behavior or plans on the basis of astrology reports? Answer is no. Because it's more. 3. In the news. What did NASA name the 85-ton orbiter built to replace the Challenger? The Columbia? Oh, Apollo 13.
Those are all back in the 60s.
The Apollos?
Yeah,
All of them?
yeah.
Okay, then I'm going back to my first answer, the Columbia.
I thought that was one of that was that already back in the 60s and 70s.
It's the Discovery. 4. That's life. What company's handyman runs on Video 8? What company's handycam runs on Video 8? Company's handycam. Sony? No. GE? No. No, I was right. Sony. 4. That's life. How many hours a day do Apple employees work on flex time, allowing them their own hours? $12.
You'll have to make that sign tonight and put it up on the back. Well, no,
I'll just wait till late tonight and go staple it up, and we can sit there and wait for the bitch to come by and honk. Fucking lunch lady, and she feels all special because she's got a title. Food service.
that's what everybody's called. You don't got a special title.
Anyway, 8 hours. Okay, guys, I got 5 more cards, and we're gonna call it done. 2. Entertainment. What line follows? Boy, the way Glenn Miller played in All in the Family's theme. Those were the days.
Can you read it again?
What line follows? Boy, the way Glenn Miller played in All in the Family's theme. So they want the next line after that. We're going to sit here and beat her. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played songs that made the hit parade. That was the line.
I knew it was. I was just sitting there saying parade, but what were their name doing parade? Or... Damn it.
2. Entertainment again. What movie stars Morgan Freeman as a pimp known as Fast Black? What movie stars Morgan Freeman as a pimp known as Fast Black? He must have been young as fuck.
How about Driving Miss Daisy?
No. That movie came out in the 90s. Answer is Street Smart. 4. That's life. What Iowa city was still home to Amana Appliance Company in 1988?
Cedar Rapids. Not
Des Moines. I'm going with Des Moines.
Davenport.
What-
Read it again.
What Iowa city was still home to Amana Appliance Company in 1988?
I'll say Davenport.
Davenport. Amana. That's the name of the town. Neither have I. 2. Entertainment. What 1986 movie sees an alcoholic jazz saxophonist move from New York to Paris? What movie sees? Round Midnight. 2 more. Oh shit. Wild card. What beer company did reformed alcoholic Eric Clapton think for After Midnight on his Crossroads anthology?
Wasn't it Michelob?
Yep, Michelob. Last question, y'all. 5. Sports and leisure. What country's 1988 Olympic volleyball team was captained by Karch Kiraly? Australia. I'm going to say Australia.
What the country?
Yeah. What country's 1988 Olympic volleyball team was captained by Karch Kiraly? That name just looks German, but I'm sticking with Australia.
Cuba.
Cuba? United States. Go figure. Well, everyone, 2 hours of fun. Actually, probably not, but I had fun. So I just want to say thank you. Stay blessed, everyone. Be safe out there. And yeah. Don't let the lib turds bite.